people snuff videos.
Dude, could you believe that? I didn't know that video existed, dude.
Dude, I didn't listen to it, dude.
I did. That shit fucking insane.
I don't listen to snuff.
No, you have to listen to. You're telling me you're not curious after watching Grizzly Man.
Even Werner Herzog, the director of Grizzly Man,
dude,
decided not to include it because he thought it'd be disrespectful.
For one,
is it the actual?
Yes.
Yeah,
the actual thing. Like, I didn't do. Listen, I really, my buddy just watched the documentary. He goes, we're sitting there, and he goes, oh, you know, you can watch that. You can watch that. You can hear the audio from the death video or whatever. And I'm like, no, you can't. He sent it to me, and I mean, dude, you got to listen to it. You have to.
Why do you have to?
I thought it's in the movie.
No, they never, because the director wouldn't put it in because it was too. It is fucking horrific. You're listening to a man get his fucking eaten by a bear.
So your friend contacts you, is like, hey man, you ever hear a live leak? You ever hear about that shit? That's where it was originally on Live Leak, and it looked like somebody uploaded it to YouTube. Because I put it on for maybe about 15 seconds, and I was like, you know what? I don't need to hear a guy getting eaten by a bear.
Yeah, you do. Dude, it's intense. It completes the whole circle for me with Grizzly Man.
He's like, what I like to do is I like to sync it up with the movie, the part where it should be. Make it the full experience.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd ever watch something so gross like that. Yeah, but Dan, you're known to watch nasty shit. So
no, I'm not. What shit do I watch? What are you talking about?
Dan's like, yeah, so what? Maybe I've watched a few beheadings.
Listen, I watched this dude get fucking murked, or heard this dude get it's not like a video. Dude, it's so intense. It shows you the reality. It's nature. You have to fucking see that because it's nature, dude. It's violent and it's insane.
Listen, it's just part of the circle of life. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Zoobox, a podcast about nonsense, some of which you may have just heard. We got the full crew this week. Everybody's here, on time-ish, and yeah. So we got the curious cat, Michael. Say hello, Michael.
Hey, folks. How's it going today?
Sounds like you're in a fucking soup can.
Yeah, he's also He's in Puerto Rico where he lives. It's a little rough. That's rough. He's actually broadcasting through with a string and a fucking tin can. We got the mountain goat. Don't want to gloat. Say hello, Dan.
That's me. That's me. Oh yeah.
And then we got this red ass baboon over here. Actually, what are you, like a monkey? Is that what you are?
Chimpanzee, I think, is the proper terminology for what he is.
Sound off, chimp.
What's up, dog?
And you got me, the fucking awesome zebra.
There we go.
Which I didn't actually pick. That was just picture.
Yeah, why didn't you pick the creature you wanted?
Just because that's, my wife did that for us, and she just did that randomly. And she's like, "Hey, is this cool?" And I was like, "Yeah, can we do one for everybody?"
Would you have picked a bear if you had the chance?
What are you trying to say?
Apparently not. He won't even listen to the death scene. So.
Yeah, I'm not interested in listening to a man and a woman being eaten alive.
Mike, did you listen to that shit, Mike?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god, dude! What you guys are fucking?
That's just disgusting.
He's like,
I didn't know. I would listen to it, but I didn't know you sent it. I just been busy.
I sent it in the chat. I will say this much: if you do listen to it, have you seen the documentary Grizzly Man?
No.
About the dude who lives in the wilderness with grizzlies, and then he gets eaten by one.
It
came out when we were kids.
Yeah, I think I might have seen it. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I think it's fine. I think it was an interesting experience, for sure.
It's like, yeah, watching people, listening to people die. It's that's how I like to start my day.
It's sight.
No, I'll listen to it. I just haven't had any time today.
Yeah, just don't listen to it around kids though.
Why? Maybe you should. You gotta
Mike, it's a dude getting eaten alive by a bear.
Dan, they have to know the reality. You saw me teaching that kid lessons of the deer hunter of
Red Dawn.
Red Dawn.
Yeah, Mike, but it's a little bit different between a deer and someone getting mauled to death by a grizzly bear. And
they have to know what the forces of nature are like.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, that will be a way to open up their horizons.
No, I'm not gonna show a kid that. anyone listening.
That's good parenting, Michael.
I wouldn't even want to watch it myself.
I mean, are you sure? You sounded pretty serious. You
Yeah.
sounded like you definitely are going to show those kids, and now you're just trying to walk it back because you're being recorded.
No, I'm not going to show them. But they do got to know. They do got to know about nature.
Well,
according
to Dan, this was part of nature. This is part of the cycle.
I'm telling you, it's the part. Yeah, to psychologically to feel it. You can feel it when you're listening because it's so visceral. It's so honest. It's real, and I feel like it's completely normal.
Yeah, of course, it's real.
To confront it and just accept that's a reality, and by not because that is what death sounds like. It's horrific. It's horrible. And I think it brings me close.
One way death sounds like, sure.
No, dude, if someone's alive and they're about to die, they're going to scream. They will freak out.
Well, what do you mean? Depends how they die, though, right?
If they have the ability to be conscious and understand what's happening to them, they probably are going to freak out. Or go into they can go into a catatonic state. But when I had that dude in Turkey and he got ran over, he got his face ripped off. He didn't have much left on his face, but he was still making some pretty aggressive. It was pretty crazy.
He's probably choking on his own blood, man.
Yeah, that, and he knew he probably was gonna die. That stuff is pretty wild. But
yeah, I don't know. You don't need to normalize your lunacy, dude. You're a fucking weirdo.
Dude, I know motherfuckers that are weird. Okay,
and I only rate about a 6.
This shit gets sent to me.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, Sean didn't even watch the cruising video I sent him.
I didn't. I was like, nope. Yeah, he was clearly sent me a video of somebody getting their ass fisted, and I was like, no.
like
I'm not going to be sucked into this.
Dude, it was up to the elbow.
Oh my
God.
Yeah.
Good God, that's puppet theater. That's not. That's fucking.
And it was the weirdest thing because the dude has him over like fireman's carry. And he's
what?
Yeah, he's got like a fireman's carry, and he's like holding him. And the dude that's being carried, no reaction, no pleasure, no pain. It's
was
just
he
like
sucking his thumb.
I don't even know.
That would have made it even better. That's a big daddy moment right there. Thank you,
Completely
Daddy.
insane.
Dan was just trying to find that again with that grizzly bear video, just to hear a man scream.
Dude. No,
he sunk up the videos.
You never saw the Yotes guy? The Yotes or whatever they used to call him?
No.
That's just it's just insane. He's still like, nah, dude, I can't say this. Can I say this?
Well, you can't just. I should say. Wait, hold on. Get closer to the mic.
Now, hold on. So, like, there's this video. It's called yoting. It's when you stretch your butthole as wide as you can with your hands.
Nice.
Okay.
And there's a video of a dude in a bathroom just yoting, going, ah! Like, just screaming. This is, like, violent, horrible. It's just, and then there's the one guy, one jar. It's, like, horrible.
We've all seen that, yeah.
One guy, one jar, and he goes, oh, fuck. And you're like, shit, dude, what are you doing?
Call the ambulance, Toby. Call the ambulance. Your ass is bleeding.
Dude.
Why do people do this?
Because they're fucking weird.
They're famous. They're internet famous, man.
No, that guy's dead.
Nah, he's alright.
Dude,
So
a glass jar, shards splintered into 1,000 shards in your butthole with all those blood vessels and all that stuff. Like, come on, man.
Listen, I have it on good authority. You could have survived that.
Yeah, they could fix it.
Oh, well, if you do watch the video, pools of blood starts falling out of his ass.
Dude,
I don't want to watch that.
Yeah.
No one does. I've seen some fucked up videos, dude. When I was
Pain
15,
Olympics, bro.
Oh, yep, that's what
I think I made it through like a little bit of that, and ever since then, about the time that came out, I'm like, I don't know this shit anymore. I'm done.
Do you know it's probably the one of the worst one for me, hands down. 2 guys, 1 horse. I almost threw up watching that video.
Well, you know, some people are more into pornography than other people.
Who the fuck is gonna? The horse dick is probably 2 feet long. Mike can confirm how big a horse dick is.
It's long,
right? A dude got fucked in the ass and died.
Well, yeah, that's from the movie Zoo.
Is that real?
Yeah,
wait,
it's for real.
You've never seen the documentary Zoo?
No, I'm not watching it either.
Wait, are you serious?
No, there's a documentary. It doesn't show any footage. It has just interviews of these guys that were like these animal fuckers that were like a group. They all like met online, in their chat rooms and stuff like that. And then they would meet up like once a year at this horse farm up in upstate New York, and they would fucking have a fucking sex with farm animals. And at one time, one dude went out there by himself and like rigged his ass up and let the horse fuck him, and the horse literally ripped his guts out.
That video
Suction.
no, that video exists. That's the video,
Well,
I think.
yeah,
That is the video.
I think the video was multiple people around because they were trying
There
to
was
keep
one,
the horse steady.
Yeah, there was two.
Dude, there's
there was-
probably a
pretty
ton
wild.
of videos like that. Okay,
Dude, I can't, dude. I can't. I've seen too much of it, dude. Like,
I'm
that
not
shit is
watching it.
too
I've never seen any of it, but I don't want to watch
much.
it.
I got a
don't
video
blame
that
you.
that no one
Mike's like,
would.
I lived it.
I got
I
a
lived
video
on a
sent to me. Like, I don't know where there's this subculture on Facebook Messenger.
I know. Where do all these people get? How do all these
Look,
weirdos get a hold of
there's-
each other?
And this is what I'm saying. There's a weird subculture on Facebook Messenger where these videos are getting shared all over the place.
And you're part of it. You
I'm
freaking
not.
Weirdo.
I get them sent to me. And I send them to you.
And then you send them to us, you freaking weirdo.
I am a part of the problem. I didn't realize.
Dan's
But,
gonna get busted in a bestiality sting.
No, dude. There was a video, and it goes like it's all in Spanish, but I didn't understand. I was like, why the fuck am I watching this? So I skip, like 10, 15 seconds in. Dog's going ham on this chick's junk, dude. Going
Oh,
ham.
dude.
Like,
Hell yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Dan, you watch this stuff?
No, I don't want. Can I play the audio from it? This should be.
No, I don't want to. No.
Just the
Like, any
audio.
excuse to pull this video up again.
No, but it's pretty aggressive, dude. It's
Will you
horrible.
guys just sit here while I watch it and just like listen with me?
Listen, I'm not trying to say that this is how I get off now. Okay? This is not what I'm saying.
I'm really concerned though for some of the people out there. But then again, I get it. I get it because all my friends who send it to me, I know their exact type of humor, but I just don't know where they get it from.
Oh, of
I
course,
just
it's
can't
funny.
believe
Dude,
it.
that shit's everywhere. I mean, that's like when people complain about like, oh, it's only nowadays like people on 4chan and all this shit. Like that shit has existed since the internet was born.
Well, there was deadfred.com or something like that.
Even
That
before
was a
the
big
internet,
one.
man. I mean,
Grotesque or something.
the monks used to make pictures and experiment with the animals and shit.
What are you
What kind of
talking?
monks?
What, they would show them like stick drawings, like human stick drawings, like how does this make you feel to like a beaver or something? What do you mean?
Like a Buddhist monk?
Very good conversation, Michael. Very excellent.
Explain yourself. What are you talking about? These animal fucking monks? What?
He dropped his tomato can. He's dropped his soup can. It's on the.
No,
He's rolling away. He's trying to catch it before it goes down the cobble street.
Yeah. Ding 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 ding.
have you not heard of that?
No.
No.
No, I've heard of it back in the day in like the 15th century. I'm not sure exactly when. Don't quote me, but back.
What was it? What was it for though?
So they could get off. They could jerk off. They would draw or see things happening with the animals with other people, and then they would draw them like in a little book. It'd be like a hand drawn.
Yeah, like little hand drawn porn on. Yeah.
At
Yeah,
least they're not fucking kids. I mean, good for them.
I guess so. No, they were fucking those kids, dude.
they were
They
probably
got those.
doing that too.
Because they got those kids. They got them from their parents when they're what, fucking like little, like 8 years old. Or something.
I think I watched a documentary one time where they had the books. They found like the little, and they have them in like a museum.
This
It would
monk-
not. It would not be
monk-
an episode of Zoobox if we did not bring up kids getting fucked.
Could you imagine though? Could you imagine that you die and your porn stash becomes a part of history? Like, you know what I mean? Like that was some dude's porn stash. That's what he used to just crank it to.
And he died thinking everything was all good.
He's like, I made it, guys. No one discovered I was a fucking weirdo out here jerking off to skunks, fucking other skunks.
Yeah, he thought he was in the clear. He made it.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden,
if there is an afterlife, everybody's just always, whenever
like,
they see him, they just smile and shake their head at him like, you dirty dog.
I don't know.
No, Dan, it was always with farm animals, not wild animals.
Oh,
Well, of course,
they
they're
gotta
not.
be safe. Yeah.
They're not freaks.
yeah, they're not completely degenerate. You know, how you gonna catch like a live skunk or a badger? You know, how you
So
gonna
these people, these weirdos have been around forever, and there was a group of them because clearly somebody drew them, and then somebody had them, and
took
they
part
probably got
taken?
passed around.
I actually
Well,
might look into this. This is actually kind of interesting.
Bestiality is 100% legal in Canada.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Not
Wait, you
all
can't
forms.
fuck animals in the United States of America?
This ain't this is supposed to be America, land of
Yeah,
the
that's
free.
gonna be allowed, man. They can't consent to that.
Ryan, put down the flag. Stop setting it on fire. It's not over. He's like, I've had enough. Enough of these rules.
You trying to take my guns? Now you're trying to say I can't fuck my animals?
Now I can't fuck my wife. Are you kidding me?
We are legally married. We had a ceremony.
Dude, do
In
you
the
guys
eyes of
remember?
God. In the eyes of God.
Do you remember in Boy Meets World? And Mike, we know you didn't have TV growing up, but I don't know how much Boy Meets World you had watched, but
None.
yeah, I figured. But do you guys remember when not Corey, whoever who's the older brother?
Let's call him Christoph. I don't know.
The oldest brother.
Dude,
Sean.
that's the guy from Frozen.
Sean.
No, that's no. Sean is
Sean is the friend.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Sean is the friend. I'm talking about the oldest
Corey.
brother. Is it Corey?
No, Corey is Boy Meets World.
Yeah. I can't remember this fucking. But that dude comes back after they have like some flashback to the future, and he's married to a moose.
Yeah.
Do you not remember that shit?
Yes. Whoa. You want to read me
He's
manifesto?
Like he's out here fucking a moose. No one is really that weird about it. No one's freaking out.
It's the
this
future.
dude is.
I mean,
It's the future.
we just haven't caught up to these fancy European ways yet.
Hey, if you guys want to watch a really good documentary, I watched it today. Really interesting, and then the lady completely goes SJW at me in the end. But the One Child Nation it's Amazon Prime. It's an Amazon original, so it's free, and it's pretty interesting, man. It's all about the one child rule law from 1984 to 2015. Between those years.
In China.
Yeah, dude, they did over 350 million abortions, and over 80% of them were forced or something crazy. Like, dude, they would literally come and take women. If you had one kid and they found out because you had to register it, they would forcibly sterilize them so that they can't have kids.
That's terrible.
Like they would be like tying them up and shit and taking them up to these weird. There was a whole group of people, these women that would go around and women doctors.
What is this? Where did you find this?
It's on Amazon, Amazon original.
It's an
What's it
Amazon.
called?
One Child Nation.
Is it a documentary?
It is.
No, it's a cartoon.
No, I didn't know if it was a TV series.
No, it's just
it's
a 90-minute documentary.
Yeah, it's really interesting. And then I'm just gonna like completely ruin the end without ruining the end. I just want to say that she says this one line at the end. She goes, "It's funny that came from a country because the woman who made it was from."
Where they have to get aborted.
Yeah, no.
And now I live in a country where I can't even choose. To get aborted.
They're like because they restrict it. I'm like, bitch, what?
Like
That's what you're ending
good
on?
or is it bad?
What are you talking about?
Well,
man?
that must not have been the argument. Of
No, the argument is
I
that the right
haven't
to
seen
choose.
it, but yeah.
It's just the very end. She says, "Well, now we don't even can have. They're putting restrictions on it. Why would you end a documentary which is all about basically?"
How many times did Trump show up in the last 30 seconds of this documentary?
Actually, none. But it's.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised they didn't flash to him like shaking Mike Pence's hand.
I just thought it was a weird thing to go out on after watching the documentary, which is all these
that's
women.
what I mean. What's the through line of the documentary? Is it about that abortion is bad, or is it about that we're forced to have abortions?
It was.
That's a different thing.
It's not. It doesn't play a. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't play a major role in it.
I mean, we all know what Ryan thinks about these people, but
I refuse to comment.
Yeah. There was no. The through line is that the one child policy was wrong.
But that's not really abortion. That's more like a genocide, isn't it?
yeah.
No, well, no, because they don't view it as that.
It's both. You got a 2-for-1 deal.
It depends what you view an unborn fetus.
Yeah, but they dude, the crazy thing about China is that people were so afraid, so you're only allowed to have one child, right? And in their heritage and their history, males are the most important. So if you had a daughter born, they would just leave them in the street.
Yeah.
They just leave it in the street. They wouldn't kill it. They would leave it in the street with like $20.
I'm not registering that one. You just don't register them.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Your child was born.
If you had a daughter, you just wouldn't register her.
No, because people did that, then they get sent to jail for a very long time. If you get caught, there was a guy who had twins, and they come and kidnap one of the girls.
No, I know. That's why you just don't register the girl. If
Mike,
you have
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
is that
people tried
simple?
that. Yeah. Not to mention they were brainwashed. Absolutely. by the
Yeah, I
government.
mean, they live under an authoritarian, fascist dictatorship kind of style government. I mean, not literally that, but you know what I'm talking about.
Communist freaks.
They're commies. Okay, this is what the commies do.
The
Okay,
Republic of the People's Republic of China.
That's
China.
new.
What?
The People's Republic of China. I don't
No,
think
that's what
been
they've
around.
always. That's what they've always called it.
Oh, then they must be free.
That's what they would say. It's a communist regime. They do believe in capitalism, though, but just from the state's perspective, that's the only way they really care. They don't have any of the laws.
They just have really harsh regulations. The state has a lot of control over like society, like social norms.
Even in business, they do. Even the state has a lot of control over businesses too.
Yeah, everything has to be. The government is involved in every business. It has like rights to the production of every business. Like, so if you were to start like a small tech company and it would become a huge player, Chinese government steps in. That's what happened to Huawei, a cell phone company. Huawei, is that what it's called?
But that is what communism is. The government owns means of production. Socialism, the people owns means of production.
No, I know that.
And then capitalism is the means of production it's kind of a shared thing.
Privately owned.
Privately owned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called liberty.
Money.
Monies. Ryan's got all this sugar. Ryan and I are living the most socialistic way of life than anybody
That's
right
not true. I don't get it. I don't get any money from the government, bro.
Brian, Rachel is your government.
Yeah, that's an individual. She chooses her choice.
That's right. That's right, Ryan. You stick to that. And when you have your first kid, be like, why do you get to stay at home? It works. Just like, listen, you guys are living in 2019. I'm living in like 2032, baby.
You're living in the 2300 probably.
Yeah,
You're
probably.
living the dream.
Yeah, I'm living the
2300.
I couldn't do it.
You could if you had to. You could.
You just do what you
If I
have
had
to do.
to, it would be hard.
Yeah, but like
It is hard.
if you're, I don't want to say your girl's name over here without permission or anything. So, but if I don't want to just say it. Like, I guess, okay, fine. If Maritza, not Marissa, everybody, it's Maritza.
You come to my wife's house.
Yeah,
You get her name.
her name right. Such a classic. If she was making like $150K a year,
Well, yeah, maybe.
you know what I mean?
It
You'd
would
be like,
hard.
I mean,
Michael's like, well,
but Mike,
I
think
don't
about
know.
all the running you could get done. You know, and all the things you could do.
Yeah, I could go running with the kid. I mean,
Mike, you never seen the baby's mamas when they're pushing?
no, I know.
part?
That's what I'd have to do, but it's not like you just get to sit around and do nothing.
I'm not saying you get to sit around and do nothing, but
You just don't have a boss.
in today you do, Maritza, like Brian, Rachel runs that shit, dude. She comes in, she goes, "Why didn't you go to the grocery store?" And he goes, I didn't know. I left the debit card for you." And he cowers in the corner.
I wish you
said
did. I've been living off.
I thought I was supposed to eat the Hot Pockets. No,
I've been living off pizza rolls and Doritos the past couple days, bro.
living like a king, if you ask me.
Dude,
I feel like fucking shit.
dude, I've been living off nothing but spaghetti for the past like 4 days.
Yeah, you
Ugh.
make that. You make
So
that bulk spaghetti.
Spaghetti fucking sucks.
I
sucks.
haven't been shopping in like 2 weeks, man. We've been living off the freezer.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I had that option.
What
There's
about-
not many options in the
Listen
freezer?
to you
man.
and your freezer privilege.
Yeah.
I want to go hunting. That's Mike and I were talking about the other day how we want to start. We should all go hunting. Sean, Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go. Like, you know, I'll be at the home base.
Rifles?
I'll be holding it down, dude. If you need anything, I'll be here.
Well, I'll fly to Montana. I'll stay in a hotel.
Yeah. But we're not hunting there. We're hunting in Wyoming. No. I'm gonna go to Montana. I'm gonna stay in a hotel. I'm gonna hang out. No, but we could do some whitetail. It'll be fun, man. And just be, you know.
Little whitetail, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I'll only go hunting if we can role play as characters from the film Predator.
I
That
think
sounds
we should
dangerous.
role play like Cameron Haynes, Joe Rogan, and Steven Ranella if they were on a hunting trip together. We need one extra, so we'll just bring along Eddie.
Have you guys seen that video from your mom's house where he's like, I was just glassing.
Yes.
He was there.
The guy
Who?
looking through his scope. It's the guy looking through his scope, and he like saw an animal, and he was talking about how he saw an animal. Instead of saying like I just saw it through the scope, he said I was just glassing.
Yeah, but that's what it's called. That's called glassing.
Is that a real thing?
It's terminology that hunters and snipers
What do you
use.
watch the Outdoor Network or something,
Because
Dan? How do you know this?
Well, because your scope is made of glass, so you're glassing when you're looking.
I thought it made sense. I just didn't know if it was like an official term.
Did you guys see the your mom's house when the dude removed his tooth the other day?
No.
That dude in the car, he's got a mullet. Yeah. Did you ever see the video when the dude goes up to the postal service and he's cussing him out? Did you ever see your mom's house making fun of it?
You guys ever see that? You see that?
Oh, no. It's so funny, man. It's so funny. But the same dude, he's in his car.
Describe it, please.
And he goes, I got this knife, man, and it's a good knife, and it's like the edge is chipped off, and he just goes Tom Hanks from Castaway, puts it in his mouth, and he goes, and he just pops his tooth out.
Ah.
It's awesome.
That's too much. Fucking lunatic.
The man. Grown man style right
That's
there.
way too much.
It's like those people that live out in the fucking Alaskan bush. I've been addicted to this show for the past day called Life Below Zero. It's like a Nat Geo reality show about people that live out in the Alaskan bush and they live like a subsistence lifestyle.
Well, I mean, is that from the guy that Joe Rogan had on the other day?
Yeah, he's one of the people that it's like one of the cast members, whatever you want to call him. But they do shit like that. That's what they do. You know, they got to take care of themselves. They're out there in the bush. And they all choose to be out there, or most of them choose to be out there. I'd say like half of them choose this lifestyle. But it seems very expensive.
Do they seem like miserable?
Half of them seem miserable, and then the other half that like the ones that like kind of chose to be out there, be like, yeah, this is fucking, we're getting it.
I think it's dude, it's a lot like those tiny home people. It's like it's great until you get in there and you're like, I live in fucking 100 square feet.
No, that guy, that dude that was Joe Rogan interviewed, I think his name is Glenn Villeneuve. He what's the word? He lived out there. He lived out there for almost 20 years, and he planned for like 10 years to be able to do it. He's from Vermont, and then he like structured his life around being able to move to Alaska, and like he got a pilot's license and all sorts of crazy shit.
What's the name of that fucking movie?
Call of the Wild?
Yeah.
Or not Call of the Wild.
Something like that,
right?
Right?
A book?
Into the Wild. Into the
Wild. Yeah, about the guy who goes up in the bus and dies.
It's written by
that's a good movie.
It's written by Nicholas Sparks, right?
You see his cock.
Yeah.
Why?
You don't see his cock.
You see Bush.
You see Bush. You don't see cock, Ryan.
You see if you look close enough, you can see it. He's floating down the river or whatever.
See some dick root.
Ryan goes frame by frame.
He's like, listen, you can clearly see they got this past the censors. This is ridiculous.
Listen, I've gone frame by frame in a couple cinema movies in my lifetime. Okay.
What was one of them? Is it always just dick shots? You want to see dick?
What's that one HBO
It really
show?
sounds like you're only slowing down just to see dick at this point.
Well, what the hell is that one HBO show about Hollywood actors? They've made a couple movies.
Yeah.
How do you guys not know?
Entourage?
Entourage, yeah.
Entourage.
You know, a little pause moment. Yeah, kind of, you know.
Entourage is not about the mafia.
Well, no, dude, it's Aquaman.
Yeah, it's about making Aquaman. Actually, speaking of this is kind of on topic, and I think this would be a good point to maybe bring this up. I tried to bring it up a few times before, but I don't know, Michael kept shouting about priests fucking animals or something. No, I'm just joking. So right now on the interwebs, on Twitter mostly, conservatives are like having a war against libertarians about whether or not the government should step in to ban pornography.
Really? So you're back on that train.
Yeah, what's his name? The guy from the Daily Wire, Matt Walsh, the Catholic guy.
Yeah.
He's like all about. He's like the government needs to come in and regulate pornography because people are addicted, and yada yada yada. Like kind of like making this weird argument that this is part of the government's responsibility because it like is a common good that could benefit society if they came in and regulated pornography. And then kind of people made the argument back to him, back in his face. It's like, oh, so you believe in Medicare for all? Because that's the same argument you can make.
Ooh, burn, bitches.
You didn't like that.
Or why don't we just legalize heroin and all this stuff? You know,
Watching a lot of pornography is not good for you, though. It's really not.
Well, of course, I think
it's mainly from the sores that you get on your dick. But
I mean, I've been down a couple. I've been on a couple benders before watching porn. It's not, you just feel shitty.
No, dude, I think I masturbated at least 3 times yesterday, maybe 4. You know, just in one of those moods.
Yeah, every time you're releasing a freaking 16-ounce steak and a potato, man.
Wow, that sounds like it would hurt, dude. Oh!
Oh, that's how much energy you're losing, man. You need to save that, dog.
sounds like you should be eating cum. Then, Michael, it'll be a lot cheaper.
No, you just save it.
It's like right before a big race. You know what I like to do?
Wait.
Pound about 6 ounces of cum.
Dude, there was this guy in Turkey, and long story short, he got really drunk and he got in trouble. So they had to go in his room, right? Do you know what they found? Like those 24-ounce Gatorade bottles, like those bigger ones?
Yes.
It's just full of cum. He had been jerking off into this thing, and he just
Oh, what was he doing with it?
I don't know, but he was trying to beat a world record for how much cum you can store in one plate. I don't know.
Listen, every sperm is.
And it was pretty full, man. It was pretty full. It was like this is not a small amount of cum.
Saw it?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I saw it.
Look, that damn monkey you showed us.
The monkey. Oh yeah, the monkey. That's the only one I could send you. I have like 8 more videos people were sending me on that shit. I was like, oh my.
I have 8 more videos of monkeys jerking off, and eating their own
Dude,
cum.
yeah, he just straight up.
A collection, if you.
Dan, I thought you were gonna show me something way worse.
And he was
I
disappointed.
could have.
You hear that in his voice?
I know. Mike's like, I was supposed to be shocked. Why didn't you shock me?
I said, Miranda, close your eyes.
You literally asked me. You said to me, I don't want to see any sex stuff.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, so I didn't. So don't be mad at me.
No, I know, but you said you're like, I have something crazy, but I don't want to show it to you guys.
I couldn't. Yeah, that's what I had to send. That was the one thing I could send that was the least crazy.
Yeah, do you think sometimes it's worth it just to make somebody just a little bit angry?
Yeah, I know.
Just for the laughs.
Well, because it is pretty shocking, some of it.
What, the fisting?
No, don't send it to me. I don't want it.
I know you don't. So you want it? Is that key code?
No, I don't want it. I do not want to see it. I don't want to see that in my mind.
I can't. We can barely understand you through that tin can. I think he said send it to him.
Yeah.
Speaking in code. So what do you think, Michael? What do you think? Do you think that the government should be involved in regulating pornography on the internet, like access to it?
No.
Good for you. I was hoping. I was worried for a second.
Why?
I know you're an anti-porn guy, right?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No.
You just don't imbibe?
I just don't do it that much because I just don't want to be. I don't want to get addicted to it, and I just feel gross. I don't know. I feel guilty after. It's just
it's not a bad thing to have a self-awareness to be like, yo, listen. If I start watching pornography every day, I'm gonna start fucking. I'm gonna be.
No, it's not that I never watch it or watch it. It's not that I'm against it either. It's just I just feel guilty after, and then I don't know. I
do too, man. I feel shameful. Then I think like, wow, what are these girls doing with their lives? That get to this moment?
Oh my God! Here comes White Knight Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope she's doing okay. As she's wiping cum off of her face. What about these dudes, huh? What about the guys, Ryan? You fucking.
They're just dumping, man. They're just dumping.
They love it, dude. Guys love this stuff. They don't also get caught in cycles of drugs and abuse.
No, man. That's their right, man. It's men's rights. They don't have to experience that. It's impossible.
No. I mean,
experience what?
Depression, anxiety.
Oh yeah, it's definitely impossible. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I'm not against it. I'm not against people doing it.
I didn't think you would say that you would be banned, but I feel like we talked about this one other time, and you said you just weren't into watching pornography, which is fine. I was just curious what your stance would be.
Not a bad thing at all.
I think honestly.
No, don't get me wrong. If you ever hear something like, "Oh my goodness, Mike watched porn," like it's not like I never watched.
No, I'm saying it's not bad that you don't watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really not a big deal.
So you never crank it to porn ever? That's crazy.
Well, I haven't in a while, Dan. It's not like I've never not done it. I've done it before, plenty of
Well,
times.
yeah, okay. So how long?
I think you've probably been there at least once or twice.
What?
How long has it been since you cranked it to porn?
I don't know, like a year.
Oh damn, dude, that's like serious recovery time.
I thought you were gonna say like 4 days or something impressive, but a year seems a little
more like no
Maniac.
nut forever, dude. Like all the time, dude. You're out there. That's wild. I don't know, man. It just depends, you know. And the only reason I get, it's just you can get oversensitized or desensitized to like sex and stuff. So you got to be careful, you know. Like you just can't be sitting there watching that shit all day. It'll melt your brain.
Oh yeah, sometimes you got to pull the reins back when you're like, man, I can only like you can feel the escalation. Like,
oh yeah.
Over like if you have like a porn binge for like a month, you feel the escalation.
Well, this is for, I guess not for Dan, but a question for Ryan and Sean. Do you feel like it affects your relationship at all?
In what way? That's a pretty loaded question. There's a lot of ways that can be looked at.
Just,
For you though.
Well, no, just for you. Yeah, you. Does it ever like affect your relationship as far as, you know? I don't know.
I only do it when it's a necessity.
When is then a necessity? Then like, what's the time frame for working? Like she's gone for 6 hours. It has to happen.
Like I've been sitting on the couch.
Necessity
I've been
is when
my dick. I got a little full. On emergencies.
No, I don't know. Maybe once a week.
Hey, dude, there's sometimes it's like you just see that thing on Instagram or in a movie, and you're like, this has got to happen, dude.
But no, Rachel doesn't like it, and I can understand why. I mean, it's fair play there, you know. So I try not to look at it as much as I can. But if I have to come, it has to, you know.
No, like for me, it doesn't really affect me. I mean, I guess you could make an argument that maybe it affects my libido. Like, so if I crank it too early in the day, and then like Sarah comes home later and wants to have sex, and then I'm like, well, I kind of already did it today.
I'm kind of done. I'm kind of over.
You watch porn too, Sarah. I'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
So like, because we're pretty liberal and very open about that. We're just like, yeah, we watch porn.
Liberal.
Very liberal.
SJWs.
But we're just like, yeah, we watch porn. Like whatever. And we
let your wife watch porn, dude.
Yeah, I let her drive a car too. Now
that's for us men. Dude.
Did you guys hear about the Pensacola shooter, the Naval Air Station guy, right?
Well, did he like jerk off a lot?
He did.
No more
cranked.
can.
Hey, he's out, dude. He escaped.
What about this?
Well, I mean, besides the fact that this has really nothing to do with pornography, I was just wondering if you guys heard about it because I know we were pressed for time.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. Fuck the bastard.
Well, they figured out it's pretty damn sure they're sure it's terrorism. It is actually terrorism, which is politically motivated, whether through ISIS or some other.
Well, the Saudis might have something to do with this.
No, it might not be Saudis, but the Islamic extremists can come from any country, so I don't think it's fair.
Don't they love porn?
Oh my god.
But are they open or just?
Dude, there was this guy named Ozdagon. Ozdagon was this like old guy, and he would just be sitting in the car, and I just look over, and he's just got porn on. And he goes, "Yeah, yeah, nice, huh?" Yeah, he's like, "American pussy, good pussy, huh?" I was like, "Yeah, man,
yeah,
it's pretty good." And he goes, "Turkish pussy, you know." And he was sitting there like talking about his wife one day, and he goes, "One kid, tight." So tight. 2 kids, Lulu. And he's like, 3 kids, no more. And he's just mad as fuck. He's like, I don't get pussy anymore, man. He's just screaming.
Well, he's got it in the butt now. That's all he does now.
Hey, good for him though. He sounds like a good guy.
No, dude, he is like he was a huge piece of shit. He used to piss me off so much because he would just be lazy and he wouldn't want to do anything. And I'd be like, Ozgon, I gotta go. And he'd be like, you go, okay, Albie, okay, 2 minutes, Albie. I'll be sitting out in the car for 30 minutes, and I go back in, I'm like, dude, we gotta go. I got changeover. And he goes, no. I'm like, let's go. And he'd be like, all right, let's go. And then I'll finally be late to change over, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Yeah, there was some fun times out there, but Ozagon was the dirty one. They knew when he worked with women, he would completely disrespect them and like treat them like shit.
That's
So I
awesome.
guess-
So horrible.
I guess we should have seen it coming that he was the Pensacola shooter.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Wow, what happened with that, man? I was just over there.
In Pensacola?
Yeah, that's where I serviced that area. I
Oh my god!
stayed overnight over there.
Shocking
Service.
admission over here.
Service.
Oh, I just happened to be in the area. He is a Manchurian candidate. Like, did you
Yeah.
activate him?
No, I was home. I was home when it happened, but I was there the
Okay.
day before, so I'm good.
yeah,
Oh, the day before, Michael.
huh? You
Sure,
imprinted his brain.
sure.
But there, basically, the log story shortened is this second lieutenant or first lieutenant of the Saudi Royal Saudi Arabian Air Force, whatever, was because we train all their pilots, so they come down to Florida to get all their pilots trained, and then they go back over and fly the country because we have some of the best education for flying and fighter pilots. So he's down here, and they think a few days before the shooting, they had a group of 10 of them got together and had a mass watching of these, pro-ISIS, pro-terrorist videos of them blowing stuff up and causing mass casualty events. And then the guy with a handgun, went into the education center where he was going to school, and he killed 3 people and shot 8 more and then killed himself.
What a piece of shit. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Well,
And the FBI is thinking there's links to terrorism.
So were these 10 people sharing Facebook messages with each other to watch
No,
this?
they went to like some guy's house supposedly and like all watched the
okay.
videos because
So they must have other suspects then.
they got 6 people in custody supposedly. There was rumors that they didn't have 100% accountability of all the foreign national affiliate army member or military members, but supposedly they do have 100% accountability of everyone now. So we'll see what happens, man. It's just pretty sad day. That was the second shooting at a military installation in 2 days. It was in a row.
Yep.
Really?
Hickam in Hawaii, I believe 3 people were killed. 2 were killed by the offender, and then the offender killed himself.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Islam.
Yeah, but that guy was just American military member.
Well, it's like
No,
you don't hear about these stories because they don't like line up with any kind of convenient narrative. So you actually, honestly, I have not heard a ton about these.
I'm
Either have I.
surprised.
I live in Florida, and I haven't heard a ton about the Pensacola.
Well, I obviously because of my military community that I have.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah.
Being a disabled veteran myself, I just I have to look out for these things. They're coming for me. They're coming for me.
Hey, real quick. I took a poop in the toilet earlier.
Where else
And
are you taking a shit, Mike? In your backyard?
Out in the pavement,
Yeah.
No, anyway,
all natural. Let it lie.
I
Should
took a
have.
poop, and I wiped myself with wipes, and I flushed them down the toilet, and it completely clogged
Oh.
the toilet. It's still. I mean, this was at like 9 o'clock in the morning,
Did you get a
He's got a shit stewing.
no? What's
and
that
the
thing?
poop was everywhere because I smushed it with the plunger.
That's awful. Like, was it like a big, robust dump then, huh? Like it was.
Yeah,
like-
and it won't go down. I can't get it unclogged. I've been going at it all day.
You must drink it.
There you go. There
yeah.
you go in.
If you drink from the cup.
Mike, did you get an auger? Go buy an auger. That will take care of your
Dude.
problem.
For what?
An auger.
Oh yeah, I
it's
know
like-
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
A drain
it'll-
cleaner.
yeah,
It goes
it's like-
down. You twirl it down.
It's like $30 at Walmart.
What if they
Do
can't?
it.
Or maybe get a
past the
snake.
shit?
What about a snake?
Yeah, snake. That's
that's-
what he's talking about.
That's what an
Okay,
auger
alright,
is.
alright,
Yeah,
alright.
Sean, technical term, okay?
Does it push
Professional
through-
plumber terms.
Pushes it through the pipes.
Push it, what?
Does
It like
push
spins down. Yeah.
Oh, or
I
you
don't know
or
what
it
this
grabs it. It grabs it. You go break it up. Dude,
It
what
actually
kind of
is
dumps
true.
are you taking?
Is there one
with it?
bathroom in the house or 2?
No, there's 2, but I need to get this thing unclogged, man.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
it's probably.
serious.
How
You
long have
must
you been?
drink it.
How long have you been using wipes?
I just started.
Because
Well,
like
what kind
you
you
gotta
get?
buy the ones that are flush.
I know I didn't. I looked at the thing. They're not flushable.
Oh, Mike.
And then you were flushing anyway.
My-
You
Hey,
decided to
Dan,
live
I got them
the
on
razor's
Amazon,
edge.
dude. I got them on Amazon. A freaking flash deal.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Black
did.
Friday.
Flash-
More like Brown Friday.
Yeah, dude. Poor guy.
You're gonna have to
Oh
start
my
shitting outside, shitting on a hole.
No, I'm just gonna use like 2 wipes now.
No,
How many
just
did you
don't
use,
use
bro?
them.
I clean, man. You gotta clean down there.
How many did you use?
Yeah. But,
Like
I don't know.
you
Probably like
clean
I don't
the-
know. Like I don't
so
know.
do you start
many?
with the wipe? Do you start with the wipe or do you start with toilet
No,
paper?
I go with the toilet paper and then I
Right.
use the wipe.
See,
Okay,
it sounds
so-
like. Sorry, go.
Anyway,
No, because my method is this.
I like to have the butthole clean. I'm sorry.
I get one wipe. I rip it in half. I get because the poop hair and poop in the hair, so I got to go in and I got to scoop and get it all out, and then I get the dry with the toilet paper. Then I go back with the other half of the wipe, and then I re-dry my bottom.
Well,
with
Dan,
some
that's too
fresh toilet paper.
complicated.
well, Mike, I want to know how many wipes you used, dog.
I've used a few.
Like,
Like
how
a couple
many?
of bunch. What?
Listen, every time I wipe, I use 2 wipes.
What?
2 wipes.
I could use 1 wipe, Dan. That's too small. You get poop on you, maybe.
No, you're
Why?
fine. Just be gentle.
Don't they
Be
unfold?
precise.
'Cause
They do
mine-
unfold, but you risk the possibility of them tearing or something.
Dude, you must have
Mike,
let
how
your
hard are
cheeks
you
slap
wiping
together
your
and get
ass?
shit everywhere, bro.
No, I just like to use 2.
No, at a time though, Mike. That's why it clogged. How many times did you wipe?
Dan,
4.
I wipe till there's no more. I wipe
Yeah.
till it's clean.
I know, but so
He
even
wipes till
when,
he sees blood.
yeah, I do that too sometimes. But like so,
Yo,
No,
even
I don't
if
do that. I've never done that because, first of all, I have to use really soft toilet paper, otherwise I get chafing.
yeah.
Oh, you're so precious, Mike.
My vessel. I gotta take care of my vessel.
Mike, you might have clogged the toilet even if you did have flushable wipes. I feel like you used like 8 wipes.
I might have.
8 wipes. Dude, your expense.
You might have to call a plumber. You might have. This might be like actually.
I can handle it.
Super
Either
Mario
I'm gonna put
Brother.
some drain clog stuff in there, or I'll do what Dan says. I'll
Mike,
go get a
that-
snake.
I'm telling you, get an auger, but
Just
that
stick a
stuff
coat
doesn't
hanger
work.
down there and push it through. It'll work itself out.
I might do that too.
Treat it like an abortion. You're just, you just jamming around in there.
But you might just make a problem.
But it's
further down the
nasty
pipe.
because I finally got it down, and then it slowly drained, and then all the poop like went over the plunger, and it made like a little cask, and it like kind of like
And Mike's like, and that's where I left it at 2:00.
no, it's still in there. It's still like that. I got to do something with it.
What the hell
Mike,
have you been doing all day?
Yeah,
I've been- Sean, I flushed it like 3 times and got it all the way down, and the poop's just at the bottom covering the plunger.
What do you mean?
I don't. Yeah, this doesn't
Mike,
confuse
go
me.
take a picture and send it to the group chat. I need to see what this plunger looks like.
Okay, hold
I
on.
need. Oh, perfect. Right now, excellent.
Like, what has he been doing all day? Like, this man cleans his butt so well that he must be getting it like licked or something. Like, I mean, come on now.
Speaking
Oh,
of
my
shit,
God,
I
that's
feel like my
funny.
dog just took a fat shit somewhere.
He caught you slipping, dog.
Dude,
Yeah,
my
man.
dog always. My dog's weird.
But anyway,
I can't wait to get this fucking picture, dude.
I can't believe he got up.
this is my kind of thing. Let me tell you.
Dude, I'm gonna share this to my Facebook group later. It's gonna hit.
Yeah, I said, hey man, I'll trade you 2 monkeys jerking off for this fucking nasty shit in the toilet. That's what he Dan's on the filth economy.
He's on right now. He's sending them
There
a.
it is.
And he's like, Dan is staring at his phone like in hot anticipation.
Oh my god!
Stop sweating.
No,
Oh,
Hey.
man.
that is good. Before there was more.
All right, well,
More?
I'm sorry that I have to tell you this, dude, but like the whole world is gonna see.
Oh my god! It looks like brains, dude.
How is the whole world gonna see that?
You think
Why
I'm
is
not
there
going to use
splatter
that
everywhere,
as
Mike?
for something?
Mike, what the fuck, dude?
Mike, it looks like you threw a fucking bomb in there and just dove
No,
out
that's
of
what
your
I'm
back.
saying because the toilet paper. I mean, yeah, the toilet paper got mixed in, and
Why,
then
why are you keeping the plunger right there?
because Brian, what else am I supposed to do with that thing?
You fucking
I don't know.
tap the
Yeah, but
poop
once
on
I take it out, I gotta clean it, and then if I clean it, and then I don't want to
You need
clean
a-
it because
you
I
need
let
a
the
bucket.
toilet clean it.
You need a bucket, dude. That's what
That
you
looks
need.
like cat shit and vomit.
Get
And
yourself
bladder.
get yourself a bucket and like a shopping bag. And get
Yeah,
that.
I could take the plunger out, but there's no point in taking the plunger out if it's not unclogged.
Well, how do you know if it's really like it might be unclogged, dude?
No,
Because Sean, well, it could be now. I don't know. I'll have to reflush it, but I flushed it like 3 times. And like,
when you plunged it, and that's how the shit fell on top of it.
what?
Yes.
How does shit
Like
get on top of
basically, his toilet was overflowing.
Yeah,
Or
well, it didn't
about to-
overflow. It
about
almost
to-
did.
Yeah, so he stuck the plunger in. He plunged it. The water went down.
But the water took
And
like
he didn't
4
pull the-
hours to go down.
He didn't pull the
Oh.
plunger out. He left
Mike,
it in there.
I can
Yeah,
only
the water
imagine
took like 4 hours.
when Mike, I can see the bottom of your toilet. You can't even see the bottom of your toilet because it's just wipes everywhere, piled up, and your shit that must have been massive, all to create this monster, dude. You created a turd monster.
a lot
You guys
of
ever-
steak, a lot of salad, huh? A lot of broccoli.
You guys
Well,
ever
it freaking smells in there. I gotta take care of it.
you need to take care of it. It's disgusting.
Is that your bathroom too?
Yeah, it's my bathroom. I gotta
Oh,
get
man.
rid of that, man. I'm embarrassed.
At least it's in your bathroom.
Mike, it's been there since when? 9 a.m.
Dan, I've been trying to get rid of it.
This sounds
Yeah,
like
It's
this
like
would
a
be-
Dumb and Dumber moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say this would
No.
this would be in like a movie. This would be in like a movie, like, oh, the wife and kids are gone for the day. I gotta really tear up this toilet. And
No, because I went in there. I was playing my little freaking battle game,
Nice.
my war game on my iPad, and I took a big poop after coffee,
yeah.
and
Dude,
then
you probably have some healthy shits, dude. Meaty, fat.
no,
shit.
I don't have healthy ones right now.
As soon as we start talking about something serious, we just devolve into masturbation and feces.
Phil. This
Yeah.
Phil.
No, I had to show you that guy because I don't know what to do, man. Because I need to get that. I don't want that smell anymore.
Yeah, dude. Has Marissa
You gotta
seen
drink it, bro.
Has Marissa seen it, or have you banned her from the bathroom?
No, she's seen it, but she wasn't happy about it.
Oh man, she was probably like, dude, this
Just
is
go-
what comes out of your body.
Just
Is
go
this
to
the
her.
man I'm gonna marry? This is
Like,
what
you
comes
should
out.
just leave it there for as long as you can until she cleans it.
No, she won't.
Brian's like, you know how I take care of messes? I
Yeah, but
just
Ryan-
leave it until it drives you crazy.
I want it done because I want to go in there and take a shower and not have that. Like I want it to be clean, man.
Oh,
wanna
especially
take
if you
another
get in there,
shit
all the
too, huh?
steamy, all the steamy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Go
It's gonna
take that-
reactivate the poop particles.
Go
Yeah.
sling that shit outside, man.
It looks like cement, dude. Looks like really poorly poured.
You should have seen it earlier, man. The first time I got it all the way down, it was gross.
Mike, you need to take these pictures, dude. You need to take pics for the chat. Anything interesting needs to be seen. That was hilarious.
For you. Fucking gross.
You know what? You gotta go listen to that video. That's what you guys need to do.
Hey, no, don't act like you guys never done anything like that.
Well, have you guys ever been at someone's house?
What?
Sorry. You ever been at someone's house and you take a fat shit and it leaves poop streaks?
Oh yeah, all the time.
And you're like, oh shit.
You don't grab the brush and clean it up like a civilized person?
No, I clean it. with a
Damn, I'm
brush.
not doing all that. I just leave it, man.
Think about how nasty that brush is. You're just scrubbing some shit off of it.
That's,
I just leave it. That
what
happens
it's
to me
there
quite a
for.
bit.
That's what it's there
Yeah, it's
for.
there to clean toilets, dude.
Yeah, you grab.
Sean, do you do that? If you take a big turd somewhere, you're gonna go clean it?
Well, I clean the. It depends on whose house I'm at. honestly.
Actually, my fiance gets mad at me all the time.
on like a
because I don't-
scale of like 1 to 10 of respect, I have to have at least 7.
I've never done it, but I'm also really
Because-
weird about where I take poops. Like I don't take poops.
Yeah, I try not to do it outside of the home.
Yeah, I'm very, very, very. I don't know what it is, but I'm very weird. Like I gotta have silence. I can't have anyone listening.
Oh, me and you took a shit side by side.
Well, yeah, you because it's different with me and you because I feel really comfortable with you.
I feel like I can really be myself around you. And
Our assholes were having a conversation, dude. It was sick.
But that's fine with you because you're. It's just different because you. But I don't like to take shits in public.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's all right.
I'm not a big fan of it, but I
Dude,
can do it.
I'm gonna take the audio from that Grizzly Man thing and then just have this picture as a video, and it's like just a slow fade reveal.
Don't tell anyone where that comes from.
Yeah, just don't say anything about it. Just put it up on the Facebook page and see how fast we get.
Oh, dude, you'd get banned so fast probably for that shit.
I don't know. It's
So
just. I mean, who knows what it's
It's
from?
horrifying, man. That is like, did you
Yeah,
guys
I saw
watch-
the picture.
Did you watch the fucking video of the dude who thought his dick was gone?
No.
No, Dan, I don't watch.
Oh, it was Howard Stern. The dude
that was
is
just
on
a
there.
He gets hypnotized.
I hypnotized, and he goes, "Your dick and balls are going to be gone." And the dude comes out of it, and he goes, "What the fuck? What the?" And he's like he undoes his pants, drops his pants, and he's like, "Where's my dick? Where's my dick?" Just freaks out, man. Like, it is hilarious.
Supposedly it's true and it works, but I don't know. I'd have to be tricked.
Some
Well, see,
people
like,
are more susceptible.
Do you guys not watch what I send to the fucking chat? Like, what
No,
the
I don't
hell?
watch anything.
Yeah.
Dan, sometimes I'm too busy, man.
Listen, dude, I send it to the chat.
Trying to figure out how to flush toilet.
I'm telling you, when I send stuff
No,
to the
because
chat,
Dan, half the time you send me stuff and I'm around kids or around.
know.
Like I could just be watching this, man.
I know, but what I'm saying is, like, when I send you stuff, I'm gonna be talking about it on the chat, on the podcast.
I know, but it's not like convenient for me to watch it most of the time.
Just
Listen,
tell
man.
everybody, said, get out of this house right now. I need 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Or while you're on your run.
Actually, or
Listen.
when you're taking a dump.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
know,
But Dan,
Instead of
you guys
playing
take a
battle
while.
shits by yourself over there, fucking losing.
all right. That's all fine and dandy, but then I forget about it. Like you send it, I'm in the middle of something, driving, hanging out with the family, doing something, and
I
then
know,
time goes
I know.
on, and then you just forget about it. You don't even think.
I don't have a life, so I understand.
You don't think
I
about
don't.
reopening. Yeah, there is times where I have free times where I can look at them, but then
That is creepy. You see Finn?
This is
Do you
not
see
Vortex
that?
talk. Yeah, I see him.
He's
Well-
just staring at the door.
You need to manifest yourself watching these.
I could watch it. I could.
I'm just
You're right.
joking. I'm just joking.
Dude, he's
I'm just goofing.
What's he doing?
It looks like he's just staring at the door.
He is. He does
He's
this
just-
shit all the time. He's fucking
He's just like, I think he's looking at himself.
No,
No
there's just
reflection?
other people in the neighborhood. This is great audio content, by the way.
Yes.
That dog's a rapist.
So what do you guys say? You want to do a yay or nay?
Yeah, let's close her up.
Let's get yay or nay in. So this one's going to be spicy. We're going to keep it in the realm of degeneracy. It is a little bit of a trick question. Should incest be illegal?
Yeah.
What the fuck, Sean?
Should
No.
incest be illegal?
I'm
No.
like, no.
No, why?
I'll tell you why. Because
Because my sister's
When
hot
you
and
have-
I want
when-
to fuck her.
no, because when you cross the same genes in the gene pool, your genes are going to be weaker, and the child has more likely to become deformities. So, and it's just gross.
So
Should be-
why would you want
So
it to be legal?
So
I
I'm
don't want it
saying-
to be legal. I want it to be illegal.
Oh,
Okay.
illegal.
So
I don't want it to be allowed.
Your argument for it being illegal is that like it can cause harm to something in the future, like like a kid doesn't have a choice, right?
Yeah.
I've seen this X-Files episode.
Okay, Dan. Should
No.
incest be illegal?
Yes, absolutely.
It should.
It
Should
should
it
be
though? It's
illegal.
two consenting adults.
Okay, if it's two, are you saying two consenting adults? I just
See, that's the thing. Everybody thinks pedophilia. Everybody thinks pedophilia.
Yeah, I did.
That's
I
why it's kind of a
automatically
trick question.
did.
You
But no,
really
but
could.
even then, for the genetic predisposition for being worse off, sure, deformities, yeah, I
yeah,
get
but
it.
then where do you cross the line with that? Then what about people that just have like kids with mental retardation and they find out when it's in the womb? Should we just be like, well,
Okay, fine, make it. It's legal to do, but you can't have children. Both people need to be sterilized. Boom, problem solved. Best of both worlds.
What?
welcome to the People's Republic of
Yeah,
China.
but if two people want to fuck each other and it's consenting.
So
and
so you're advocating for the rights of
It's not
incestuous
advocating.
behavior?
I'm not saying I agree with it, but it is what it is, man. It's America, baby. Like fuck it. Like I don't-
guess,
I don't know.
Yeah, I would agree with Ryan. I'm
So,
on
like-
Ryan's side. I don't think it should not be illegal.
Not my
like-
chair, not my problem type deal.
Yeah. But I wouldn't
Well-
I wouldn't like go to a rally being like, you know what? we gotta fight for these people's rights. This underseen
Is it
incest
illegal?
class. No, actually, it might be in some states.
I think
don't
it
get
is
me
in
wrong,
some
it's-
states.
It's fucking disgusting.
I think
But-
Massachusetts it is.
Illegal or legal?
There was
Illegal.
There was an article. I think it was either in like Cosmopolitan or Vogue or something like that recently. That was written by a woman who talked about like having sex with her father when she was an adult and how like it was a spiritual experience.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird.
People are trying to mainstream all sorts of degeneracy. I mean, I think it's like, it's obviously you're a little fucked in the head. There is something degenerate about it in a sense. But should it be illegal if you're a consenting adult? No, I don't think.
Well, mom to son or dad to daughter, that's a little bit more predatory, though. That's like a grooming.
Potentially. Yeah, because grooming, right?
But, sister, brother, we've all seen the videos.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all
speaking
speaking Russian, baby. Come on.
Stepbrother, I need help with my homework.
That
Yeah, but Ryan, and those ones are not related.
Well, not really.
they're
So
usually-
it's okay to watch.
I've done extensive research into this. Even though I haven't watched porn in a year for pleasure, I've been studying the habit of pornography and
He's got his
Like-
doctorate in porn studies. I don't mess with it. Like, Mike, if you said that, like, it's been a month or two, then we would have believed you. But a year stuff, come on. You're lying. You're
Now
lying.
you're telling-
Now you're telling
Jesus.
stories.
Like, you must shoot fat loads, huh?
Dude,
Oh, I
they-
do.
Like a shotgun blast on the wall, dude.
Looks like fucking laundry detergent. Just fucking thick.
Actually, the more I think about this incest thing, the more it seems like grooming. So that is pretty. Maybe I'm against
No,
it.
but on some things. But what if you're just like a cousin?
Is that incest?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a form of incest. That's just not as bad.
It's third party. I don't
What
know.
did they
a couple
say?
cousins
What's
get a
the
little
rule?
drunk, start fooling around.
You know how it is.
Ryan, that would be like you and Becca, or you
Yeah,
and.
but we were kids, though. That's
No, I'm saying.
Whoa,
What happened? What happened? What's going on here?
nothing happened.
No, we were kids. We were just kids. Kid
No, I'm
stuff,
saying now.
man.
That would be like now when you were an adult.
No, I see what you mean.
Don't you view Becca as more like family?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people do. Nobody's
Of course.
advocating whether or not like, you should engage in incest. I think the question is like, should it be illegal?
Listen, man.
Should consenting adults have the right to do what they want to do in the privacy of their own homes?
Yes, they should.
Okay,
because
okay,
they
okay.
Can't have children.
Yes, but maybe not. I don't know.
And then
I
you have-
mean, I guess who's ever going to enforce it?
Brian brought up the grooming argument, but it's like, well, you can make that argument for a lot of like age disparity people that have known each other for a while. Like you could start getting into that territory. Comes a very slippery slope.
That's pretty still. That's in that respect, it's still pretty weird.
It is weird. 100% is weird. Yeah, I would never
What's
say
the limit? The age limit.
What do you mean age limit?
What's
18.
when does it come weird? No, when does it come weird? Like the separation between
Let's
two.
say
ages.
I'm 24 now, and I know somebody, a family friend or something, and they have a 5-year-old kid, and when I don't know,
And you're around,
50.
and you're involved in their life.
right, and I watch them grow up, and I groom them.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
something like actually where
It's fucking disgusting.
where we hail from. Michael knows this person.
What
We all-
person?
I don't want to say his name. I guess I can say his first name, right? That's
Well,
fine.
say what he rhymes with.
Dandy.
What is it?
Dandy?
Randy?
No, Dandy Gednard.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Randy
I know
Bernard.
this guy.
Well, so he
This
married
is a fun
somebody.
game.
He married somebody that he has known since basically she was a baby.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
like,
but
was
they're-
actually
that's not-
involved in their life as children.
Oh.
Yeah, but they're not related.
No, I know that. We're just talking about grooming, predatory stuff.
Yeah.
Jeez, Ryan.
And I think you can make the argument that it was like that's predatory. That's creepy. It's not illegal. It's creepy.
it should be.
Well,
No, not really.
Why
Mike,
not?
that's freaking
'Cause-
weird.
because- I know it's weird, but how are you gonna? What?
I'd rather
if-
two sisters,
You-
like a brother and sister, fuck each other than something like that.
Yeah, but Ryan, if the girl's 18, and I understand you're saying the whole grooming thing, yeah, which is right. But then if you make that illegal, you're gonna run into so many.
Yeah, but
No,
that's
where you
not,
could
I'm
afford-
just saying it's creepy.
It is
You're saying-
creepy,
Yeah, that's
Creepy.
all.
but it should be allowed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if she's 18 and that's what they decide to do, then I guess they're really you would hope that there would be people in their lives to intervene, like a parents or something. Maybe say like, yo,
Yeah, but I think their parents did, but
well, I'm
Can't
sure.
stop love, dog.
they stopped talking to her for a little while. I think.
Yeah, I mean, but at the end of the day, what are you going to do? It's either you lose your kid or you just be like, okay, well, you're a fucking idiot, but okay.
Institute our own one-child policy. That's the real solution.
Welcome to Dan's Republic of China.
Ultimate power. I just
Unlimited.
can't. Unlimited, whatever. No, it's
Hey, fuck the future sauce. Fuck the world.
Yeah, they sure did lose, but it was all because that fucking.
We had a chance at the end there.
That we did.
And touchdown. It would have been a tie.
No, because they
Would've
still.
been a 3-point
Oh
game?
yeah, it would have been a 3-point game. They would have been able to kick the field goal.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
everybody knows the mystery of when we recorded this. It's been fucking
Yes.
completely dissolved.
All
All right, so everybody basically is pro incest in this podcast.
Oh God,
No,
not me.
pro. I'm not pro. I'm not.
Michael, we've already established it. You've said what you had to say. It's on recording. You can't take it back. You're pro incest. No, I'm just joking, dude. Come on.
I
All
think
right.
I came around to not dig in incest so much.
Just don't fuck your cousins. Don't fuck your sisters. Don't fuck your brothers. Don't fuck your mothers, fathers. Just don't
But
fuck
government, get out of my fucking body business, buddy. Get out.
Okay. Here's a question. At what point do you think it's okay? Second, third cousins? When did this become straight line, and when can we allowed to?
I think
I-
the rule of thumb is
It's third, because then there's no genetic mutations that should happen from that.
Yeah, you're basically just good friends at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike, you checking? You sound relieved.
Yeah. Woo!
I don't even know any of my third cousins.
Yeah, I don't know any of my third
Exactly.
cousins
You
either.
could have had sex with some. You know, it's shit like this happens all the time. Where like there was a couple gay guys that found out they were brothers. They had been dating for like a year, and I think I want to say they kept dating.
Yeah, because you can't get pregnant, and who cares?
Yeah, that's just a good time. That's just a couple bros
Just broing down, man.
having
You
a
know?
bro down.
But
All right, everybody.
Disgusting.
Two lesbians. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. 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 All right, everybody. I think that's going to do it for this episode of the Zoo Box. Thanks for listening. Just a few minor notes before we head out. We now have a Twitch channel. Okay, we're pro Twitch streamers now. So if you want to go to our Facebook page. There's links to the Twitch. If you just look up Zoobox Gaming on Twitch, you'll be able to find it. All one word, all lowercase. Keep it nice and simple for you. We'll be streaming periodically, probably mostly Ryan. And what time do you think you're going to be streaming? Mostly at night, right?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, because he works on an overnight schedule. So lots of laughs and gaffs over there. So give us a follow. Talk to Ryan. He gets lonely. He's always asking people to talk to him. If you want to find out the rest of us, we're on Instagram at Zoobox Podcast, on Facebook at Zoobox Podcast, and also you can email us at zooboxpodcast@gmail.com. Also, we're on anchor.fm. If you go to anchor.fm and you sign up for an account, you can leave us a voice message. And if it's good enough and short enough, succinct enough, it could become part of the show. So, head over there if you'd like. And I think that's going to do it. Anybody have any parting words? You guys good to go?
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
You thought it was good, but it was bronze. So get here in time when our day comes. You thought it was good, but it was bronze. Get here in time when our day comes. You thought it was good, but it was bronze. So I guess
I guess fucking Darth
Mike,
Vader over here.
I'm gonna kill you, Mike. Like you're in too good a shape to breathe like a fat guy.
There's your cold open, Sean.
That's
What-
guy.
what
That's
is
called
the-
this patented fat guy breathing.
Mike, is it in your fucking mouth? Like, where is yours?
No, the speaker's on my headset. The one I use for the PlayStation.
Dude, you just sound like Darth Vader when you're sitting there being silent. Just.
All right. There was more. There was more than one bear, I think.
Oh,
but
well,
how
she
many
goes
times did you
silent at
listen-
the end.
How many
Just
times
once.
did you listen to it?
Just once, and maybe
Yeah.
one more when I was masturbating. But that's it.
Hey boys, this is what I'm dealing with. As you see, I refilled it with water, and it's just not going anywhere. This is the most nastiest thing I've ever had to deal with a toilet. One thing to be sure. Do not put pumpkin sunshine wipes down the drain, down the toilet. This is gross. It smells. It's nasty. Ah.